Chairman Risch, thank you very much. It's great to be back in the committee, which I served on many years ago. And Senator Menendez, thank you for your leadership and all of you who've gathered here today. I've been asked, and I'm honored that Mr. Blinken asked me to come before the committee and make an introduction. I'm not going to do what most do and reread his entire biography, which you've all seen and I'm sure are impressed with as I am. I just want to make a few points about the job he seeks and the moment he seeks it. On September 12, 2001, just hours after the 9/11 terrorist attack on the United States, the leading French newspaper, Le Monde, published a front-page headline of 4 words: "Nous sommes tous Américains." We are all Americans. With those 4 words, the people of France acknowledged the danger and pain in the United States and quite simply said, "We'll stand with you." Despite many differences on many issues, that's what friends are for. That is the reason that alliances count. With the end of the Trump administration, we face a stark choice. Does America first mean America alone? Does our nation still need friends and allies? Over the past 4 years, many of the strongest bonds between America and our allies have been strained, lifelong friends have been shunned, and authoritarian adversaries have been embraced. The role of the United States in the world, its values, its allies, its adversaries are in question. The world is waiting for a clear policy from our new president, and our new president has chosen one man to lead that effort, Tony Blinken. When you take a look at his background, it starts with the State Department. It includes service as staff director on this committee, with the National Security Council, working as Deputy Secretary of State. It's an amazing background. And there's also a moment, which I'm sure you all have seen and we've seen over and over again. There was that iconic photograph in the Situation Room when approximately 12 people were gathered with the President and Vice President of the United States and Secretary of State to see if finally we would capture Osama bin Laden. Tony Blinken was in that room. It tells you that he was more than just a peripheral staffer. He was an integral part of the security decisions of the United States of America. He's ready for this job, and we know it. There's one thing that we discussed before we walked in here that I think is a critical element, and that is the fact that he inherits a great department and many men and women who've dedicated their lives to the security of the United States of America. We need them. We see their expertise wherever we travel, in every corner of the world, sometimes at great personal sacrifice. They are representing this country and literally risking their lives to do so. It is his job, and he understands it, to thank them for their efforts and to make sure that the morale is at the highest level so that America continues to be well represented around the world. It is my honor to introduce Tony Blinken today as the next Secretary of State. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.